I think he wants to watch. He's like, this is crazy shit.
This is Salt City Showdown contest. This is Skateparks Neon City Showdown contest, buddy. What do you think you're doing, man? You can't skate at the skate park.
I'm leaving. Now. I'm leaving.
Dude, the snake was right down there. He's after us!
Let's go! Let's go!
Hey, what's up guys? How are you all doing? Hope you're doing well. back here on the channel with another video. So today, I put together some tricks that, in my opinion, are probably some of the craziest of the week. But just to be clear, this video isn't just clips from this week, it's footage in general. Most of it is from this year, but there are a couple of clips here that aren't. But yeah, most of it is updated footage. And in this case, man, I must have compiled some really amazing, insane clips. Some of them even make me wonder why this guy posted them on Instagram, you know? Instead of saving it for a video part because they're that heavy. And there are also some really crazy moments here. These skaters are super talented. I'm sure you guys will love it, or should I say, loved it, right? Since you're hearing this at the end of the video. And well, as usual, if you don't want to stick around for this part, feel free to close the video. The compilation's already over, and you can catch the next one when it drops. No hard feelings. But if you do want to stay to hear what I have to say, I really appreciate it because I love it when you guys comment on something I talked about or share your thoughts. It's super cool. So that's it. Now let's chat a bit about this video, talk about the tricks we saw, some situations, and yeah, let's go. Honestly, I wasn't even going to start with this video. I had another one in mind to talk about first, but well, not much I can do now. Watching this clip for like the 1000th time, I keep wondering who's the genius that comes up with this stuff. And of course, the answer's already in the video. It's the skater himself who definitely pulled off the trick. I mean, I'd love to know if this guy's an engineer or something because his creativity has no limits. Huge shout out to him for sharing this gift with us. This clip is absolutely wild, probably one of the craziest videos I've seen lately. It's so complex when you watch it, and keep in mind we're watching it in slow motion. At regular speed, it's gotta be even more insane to see. And for those who've been watching the channel for a while, you already know this guy comes up with a lot of these wild tricks. It's not the first time, and probably won't be the last. He's insane, a real gangster, and the clip is just sick. Go follow this guy, he deserves a ton of followers. What he's doing is seriously impressive. Alright, I can't let this one slide, I've gotta talk about this clip too. The first time I watched it, the first thing that popped into my head was, who does an ollie like that? Seriously, no joke, the first thing that blew me away was that ollie. A lot of people called it a late ollie 180. Well, I don't know if it's technically a late ollie 180, but it was one hell of an ollie 180. No denying that, it was beautiful to watch. But for me, after that, we've got to talk about the speed he's going down that street, man. Insane, really insane. I've got to admit, seeing him go over that speed bump at that speed in Switch might be one of the craziest things I've ever seen a skater do in Switch. Can we count that as a trick? Because clearing that speed bump at that speed in Switch is straight up diabolical. It's so wild, man. Honestly, this clip is unreal, and I had to talk about it. Unreal, dude. Now, let's talk about next level stuff, because this skater is simply on another level, no doubt about it. This was one of the most incredible tricks I've seen, at least this year. There's no denying this move is ahead of its time. And well, even Shane O'Neill commented on Felipe's post about it. So I've only got one thing to say. If Shane commented, we know this trick is seriously tough. Cause damn, it was crazy difficult. And man, I've only got one thing to say about it. 9.9. And speaking of Shane O'Neill, admit it, you knew he was gonna come up, right? Because Thrasher Magazine just dropped the Shane Goes 2 video part on October 4th to be exact. For those who don't know, almost 10 years later, Shane has released the follow-up to Shane Goes. And what can I say about this video part? I'm sure most of you have already seen it, but if you haven't, which would honestly surprise me, there's only one thing I can say. This might be one of the best video parts of the last 10 years. No joke, you know it's a great part when you're totally captivated and don't even notice that 5 minutes have just flown by. It's just pure destruction. Maybe in 10 years, we'll get Shane Goes 3, right? One can dream. This was probably the most chill annihilation I've ever seen in a video part. Just straight up king level stuff. There's something really different and special about this one. It feels like a true work of art, you know? Like you could put it on loop in a museum and it would totally count as art. Shane's one of a kind. So what I'm saying is, go watch this video part. I promise you're going to love it. That last trick gave me an existential crisis. It was just insane. And with that, I'm wrapping up the video. I don't have much more to say. Watch this part and you'll get what I'm talking about. It's simply Shane Goes 2. Links in the description, of course. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the upcoming videos. Your like also helps me out a lot, and it takes less than a second, so if you can, drop a like down below. And if possible, hit that YouTube hype button too. That's it. I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks.
Skateboarding nation. What a messed up channel, please make my eyes bleed. Just kidding, of course, but that guy's voice is so